What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today's video is the day, boys. We get to show you guys the beast that IRONSIDE has sent me. I am super excited about that thing because we are now running 240 FPS finally. As you guys know, I have been waiting forever for that. But yeah, let me just sit down and real quick. I guess I should show you guys the chair. Flex on the good old office chair. It's actually broken. As you can see, it's got like a tilt to it. It doesn't work. So there is that. I don't really care for a gaming chair. That's just not really something I care about. But anyway, so as you can see, good old cable management down there. Before we get into this, I do want to slow down and show you guys the old setup, right? Which features this bad boy right there. 4 gigabytes of RAM, i7 refurbished for like 350 bucks 3 years ago. So you can imagine how inexpensive it is now. It's probably worth like $50. There's no graphics card. And let me just show you guys the footage actually of the old setup. So this is what we watched before. As you can see, the table was actually turned a little bit in my room. But all we had was the Xbox One hooked up to a BenQ Zowie 60 hertz monitor, which I think I picked up for like, I don't know, maybe 100, 150 bucks, 120 bucks, something like that. About a year and a half ago. And then we used the 18-inch monitor over here for editing. And so if we pan back over to the new setup here, I can show you what I used to edit. On the old PC, which I still have hooked up to this monitor, if I want to do anything that like I don't want to risk the harm of this PC getting messed with, I'm going to use this PC, right? So in this case, what I used to do is I used the Elgato to record, and then I used VideoPad, which is a $80 editing software. And it did the job. So on the new PC, I actually got Sony Vegas Pro 17, and I just went out and copped that for 300 bucks. It was like half off for the Black Friday, the good old Black Friday we all know and love. So expect better quality videos, and it should be easier for me to edit and whatnot. So I'm super excited about that. So anyway, like I said, this PC had a solid 4 gigabytes of RAM, and now we're going to the monster 64 gigabyte RAM. You could call that overkill, and it definitely is, but if you were on 4 gigabytes of RAM for 3 years, I just want you to know what that does to somebody, okay? I was sick and tired of the slow editing time, the slow rendering time. All that stuff was just garbage on that PC, right? So now with the new PC, we're on 64 gigabytes and I have no issues at all. Thank you, IRONSIDE, again for just sending me this. Like, it's literally the most insane PC. It's worth $3,500 in parts, and that alone just makes me kind of like hurt inside. But anyway, so just to show you guys what the actual specs are, I will be reading these specs off while I show you guys what it kind of looks like. Let me focus there for you. There you go. I'll put an actual like clean image on the screen just so you guys can see that for yourself. But I'll read those while I go over the PC right here. So this is what the PC actually looks like from the inside. I don't really care for like a bunch of flashy lights. I just like it simple. This is the first gaming PC I've ever had. And so yeah, coming from this guy, which does not have a graphics card, mind you. Now I'm on a RTX GeForce 2080 Ti. It's kind of crazy. That thing is just an outright beast. I don't drop 240 FPS. It is just absolutely insane. So now the other things I have: Intel Core i9 9900K 3.6 gigahertz octa-core. That's the processor, and that thing is super fast, super clean, and it's just crisp all around. I absolutely love it. The CPU cooling, as you can see down there, let me get over there for you. We got the Corsair H100i Pro RGB liquid cooling, so that's going to do the trick very well. The case is actually a little bit dirty, but it's all right. I need to clean it, but yeah, the motherboard is an ASRock Z390. Pretty solid motherboard. The memory is a 64 gigabytes of DDR4, like I already said, 64 gigabytes of RAM. It's a 4x16 gigabytes for those really concerned about that. Now for the primary storage, I did M.2 storage. It's a Samsung 970 EVO plus an M.2 NVMe, 500 gigabytes, and then my secondary hard drive is a 4 terabyte hard drive. Graphics card, as I already said, GeForce RTX 2080 Ti, 11 gigabytes. The power supply is a Corsair RMX Series RM850X, 850 watt, 80 plus gold. That's just a lot of words. I mean, honestly, guys, I don't know much about PCs. I just kind of put together the best of what I thought would work. And so, yeah, that is what it is. What else here? We got operating system, obviously Windows 10, 64-bit. So a little bit of noise reduction. And then the mouse and keyboard, as you guys can see here, It's just your good old typical Cooler Master Devastator 3 mechanical keyboard. And it does like the whole LED thing, you know, you can cycle through all those colors. I don't even know how to do it on here. Is it this? There we go. Yep. Pretty cool. I like it. I like blue, as you can see. So we also added these LED strips down here. These are from Control Freak. I just wanted to try them out. They had like a 20% off special, so I went ahead and bought them. It looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. You know, it actually, I just completely knocked over my fan over here. It looks pretty good. It lights up, makes it look a lot better than if it didn't have that. I can't really express how thankful I am to be playing on this. Let me just tell you, Fortnite and just really any game that you try on this is insane. It's absolutely crazy. Fortnite in itself just doesn't drop beneath 240 FPS. So for that, I am eternally grateful. With the X, I didn't play on that. With the Xbox One, I actually did try to play Fortnite on that. It doesn't work. And they don't have a graphics card in there, so it's really, really bad. But on the Xbox One, you can get like 60 FPS, but that would drop to like 20 in-game. In-game on this, again, 240 FPS. Like, it's literally crazy. Now, moving on to the monitors here, right? So as I already said, this is just some weird, I don't know, 18-inch display. It's really small. This one is the 60 Hertz, which I have hooked up to the PC down here. The other monitor, as I think I already said, is hooked up to this PC, right? And I'm gonna keep it that way. I might get a third monitor over here for the new PC. That'll probably be good. Now the monitor, the king of monitors, 240 FPS, the XL2546, I do believe. BenQ Zowie, it is absolutely a monster. You have like all these settings here that you can change and whatnot, and I can do like an in-depth review on this if you guys want me to. But if you are on a PC that can do 240 FPS, I would highly recommend getting this 240 Hertz monitor. It's literally the most crisp gameplay I've ever had. It also has a dynamic accuracy, which is basically just a form of motion blur reduction. It's BenQ Zowie's version of that. It's amazing. Coming from console to this, I mean, it is just, the best way that I can describe it, and I said this on Twitter too, is it's like, I play on 25 ping on Fortnite. Playing on this, I feel like I'm on 0 ping. That's really what it feels like. Like, everything is just so much faster. There is 0 input delay when I'm playing on this controller, which is the Xbox Series 2. By the way, I made a review on this, and a lot of people think that I bashed it. I was just being honest in the review. I absolutely love this controller. I think it's levels better than the first one, so just putting that out there. But anyway, as you can see, you got the good old Ethernet cables coming through the hallway, and that's just because I haven't wired it through the wall. I don't really want to. But yeah, so that's that. Oh yeah, also just to show you guys what I use as far as recording, I use this blue, I think it's called a blue snowball mic. I got that again like 2.5, 3 years ago when I started YouTube, so it's lasted me a pretty long time. And I think I picked it up for 80 to 100 bucks, and it works well, so there's that. But yeah, guys, that's the new setup. Hopefully you like it. I don't really care if you like it or not, but I love it. And I just wanted to show you guys that. And also just to let you guys know, I'm done with this semester. I do have a winter class starting up on Tuesday, but it is what it is. I want to get through it because I'm going to be getting Excel certified through it, which I think is very important for job searching, so I do want to do that. With that said, I am going to still be uploading more this winter break because I will have enough time to do so. And yeah, so with that said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, leave it down below. And again, thank you to IRONSIDE for sending me this PC. It's absolutely crazy. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. People